What's up YouTube, this is Jabber Tech, and today we're just going to do a quick case review of the Poetic Silicone Case for the Samsung Tab S4, and this one is under $10 currently on Amazon. Check my link down below where you'll find the latest prices, but at 10 bucks I think this is the best case that anyone should get. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the Galaxy Tab S4. If you're watching this video, you already have the Tab S4, I'm assuming, and you know with these thin bezels, it's kind of hard to hold on to while you're watching multimedia, especially because of this aspect ratio. It's a little bit taller than we're used to. And of course, we have a glass back on this thing, so we definitely want to put this in a case. So I decided to go on Amazon, and some of the cases were just a little bit too expensive, but this Poetic case caught my eye, and I've used them in the past, so I said, why not? Let me go ahead and get it. So let's open it up and check it out. And as I mentioned, for $10, you really can't beat it. And it comes in this nice envelope style box. I kind of like that. Let's take this off. So it's a really nice looking case, a nice silicone case at that. You have a little company branding on the bottom here. It just says Poetic, and then you have the little logo on top there. And I kind of like this shell design personally. It helps with a little shock absorption if you do happen to drop it. Not to mention the back is raised a little bit, so that also helps. And then on the inside you have this sort of wavy shock pattern here as well. And then we have the S Pen holder here, which is kind of important, especially if you do use the S Pen a lot. But if you're like me and you really don't use it, this serves an alternate purpose too. So let's go ahead and install this thing. Pretty simple as you'd imagine. Just slide this on in like so. I usually do something like that. Get the corners first, and then it just wraps over itself. You have nice raised protection on the front there, if you can take a look at that. Not to mention your speaker ports are all cut out, all four of them here. And then you have some little bumper protection there. The sides give you this nice tire thread for gripability. All around the case, let's just take a look. Microphone cutouts, of course, are perfect. Check out the buttons. With silicone style cases, usually the buttons are pretty good, and this one feels like there's really no case on it. The buttons feel exactly the same. You have the oversized cutouts there with the beloved headphone jack. iPad users, you don't have a headphone jack anymore, which is kind of silly in my opinion, but that's for another video. Tablets should have a headphone jack. And then taking a look at the back, your camera is protected. Actually a nice heavy amount of protection if you think about it for this slim style case. You have this moat design, I like to call it, on the bottom. It's really just a channel here, and that's because of these raised sides. So when you do lay it down flat, no problems at all. And the same if you lay it face first, no problems at all. Now I did find a nice glass screen protector for this. I'll leave that link down below. Some of them don't really work too well, but this one works quite nicely. And then of course you can put your S Pen right in here, and that's really not going to go out. It's pretty snug, so that's not going to go. So whether or not you use the S Pen, you can just leave it there or not. But what I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you have multi-purpose to this. And that kind of just serves as a placement for your thumb when you're watching videos. So I found myself kind of holding it with my right hand and holding it where this S Pen holder is, just for a little bit extra gripability when I'm watching a video, because we know this is a little bit of a tall tablet, so it does take a little extra time to get used to how to hold it. But you can hold it on the left, and of course, because this is raised a little bit, you get a little bit extra bezel to play with. But I just found myself using this pen holder because it is a little bit reinforced here, just as another holder, and just gave me a little bit more grip personally. So that's really it, guys. Let me know what you think about this, but at 10 bucks, I definitely recommend it. It should be the case that you use most often because it is slim, offers a nice amount of protection, and I did use it on my Tab S3 without any problems for about a year, so no issues with it. Nice quality, something you'd expect from Poetic. They make some really nice cases. But anyway, guys, that's just a quick video to take a look at this Poetic case for your Galaxy Tab S4.